So guys, welcome back to another episode. Ren and Silver here. We just showed off the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary collection on the last episode. This time we just wanted to show off some of the Street Fighter stuff. Well, mostly his. This is his collection here, but I brought a few games of my own too. So we're just going to talk about it. So first off, the game that got me into Street Fighter was Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition. Didn't really play too many on the arcade, but this was the one that we played in the Genesis with my brothers, staying up all night playing this. I loved playing as Ken. Vega looked awesome, and this was a super classic. I mean, this is like one of the most nostalgic games ever made, for me at least. So, classic. Then after that, we got Super Street Fighter 2, the one with the new Warriors, T-Hawk, Fei Long, DJ, and Cammy and all them, and this was awesome too. I mean, we've already been playing Street Fighter. This was natural that we got more characters and all that stuff, so we played this a shit ton too with all the tournaments and the brackets and whatnot. You don't have this version, right?
I don't have that version.
No? Okay, so yeah, another awesome classic, this one.
It's pretty sweet. So yeah, this was my first Street Fighter game for the Super Nintendo, Street Fighter 2 Turbo. It was a great game, fast-paced. My favorite characters were Sagat, Ryu. Yeah, just a very brilliant game for the Super Nintendo and classic, and I loved it so much. Played my neighborhood friends, destroyed them all the time. Some of them even beat me up because I destroyed them so bad.
Holy shit.
So, it was back in those days, Back in the 90s when you just got to get beat up for beating people in a video game.
That's some dead serious shit, man.
Yeah, it was some serious shit back then.
Yeah, okay, so... and then I kind of skipped a lot of Street Fighters in between after that. This was like one of the ones that I was playing after I got back into fighting games 2005, because I took like a long hiatus after playing some Soul Calibur and stuff back in the day. Played this with my brother a lot, and we had a blast unlocking characters, Evil Ryu, Guile, and all that type of stuff.
Right.
It was like pretty fun. Staying up night playing this, is playing with all the different isms that you have, A-ism, V-ism,
right.
X-ism that allows you to do all different special moves and all that stuff was really fun. Alpha was pretty sweet. I know that you don't have the PlayStation version, but it's probably on your anthology, right?
Yeah, so I have Street Fighter Alpha Anthology. Great that you mentioned that, because I have Street Fighter Alpha, Street Fighter Alpha 2, Street Fighter Alpha Gold 2, and Street Fighter Alpha 3. And plus, bonus, Gym Fighters. So that's pretty sweet.
What's Gym Fighters?
Gym Fighter is basically, imagine playing like a Kid Ryu or a Kid Ken or a Kid Honda.
Like big-headed or something?
Yeah, big-headed, like little, I don't know how you say it, little guys, short people. And it's like kind of cutie, cartoonish way. And it's not the most great fighting mechanics, but it's just kind of like something that's fun to just goof around with.
Yeah, it's cool to have.
And I love this Street Fighter Alpha Anthology because it just has all the great Alpha series. And man, if you can get this, get it. Seriously. Because this is gold. Right here. This is gold.
Yeah.
This is a gem. And
what's your favorite on there?
My favorite would obviously be mine would be Alpha 3, but Alpha 2 Gold comes pretty close. They have a 2 vs 1 option in the series. Now I believe that might be all the Alphas, but I haven't currently played it recently, so I don't quite remember that option, if it's just one series or all of the series. But it's in one of the series, whatever, one or all of them. It's pretty cool, man.
That's legit.
It's pretty fun, so I definitely recommend getting this. If you can find it somewhere, maybe, Amazon or eBay. And yeah, it's cool. Awesome.
Yeah, so what do we got here? Street Fighter EX3?
Yeah, Street Fighter EX3 is from the EX series. So Street Fighter EX1, Street Fighter EX2, and Street Fighter EX3. EX1 is for the PS1. I believe 2 is also for the PS1, and 3 is the only EX game for PS2. This series is technically like Street Fighter 4, the first 3D Street Fighter.
Yeah, I remember
This is where it started. EX. So don't think Street Fighter 4 was the first one. Start the 3D animation going on. It was Street Fighter EX3. And it's pretty different. The characters they're not canon. So that means that, they're not part of the actual series. They're kind of just like for fun.
Yeah.
Just like sub-characters.
Yeah, I mean, I played a little bit of the EX. I couldn't get too into it. I don't know. I felt a little like blocky and choppy. Not as good as like obviously ones like the actual good 3D ones came out like 4, even though it's technically still 2D. But I mean, yeah, it's cool that they did that back in the day. I know Dark Assassin was really into that.
I personally liked it, though. I thought it was pretty.
That was pretty good.
And Dark Assassin, he whooped me pretty good.
Oh, really?
Wow. Series. I'll give it to you, Dark Assassin. But every other Street Fighter series, I whooped him.
Yeah.
So,
oh, wow.
I just want to throw that out there, Dark Assassin. I'm pretty much Street Fighter King above you, buddy.
Nice. Let's talk about the Street Fighter Anniversary Collection. We mentioned this in the other one too, that it has the version that allows you to mix and match from different Street Fighters, like do like a Guile that's from the original Street Fighter 2 versus like a M. Bison from Super Street Fighter 2, something like that, and mix and match that. Some guys have supers, others don't. It's just a cool variety to give you that option to do it. I got the PS2 version, you have the Xbox One.
Xbox one's mine.
Xbox version. I thought this was really cool playing it back in the day, and it has Third Strike on there as well. So, like I said, I didn't really play Third Strike in the arcades or some of the other versions. I know they had like double impact on the Dreamcast and stuff like that. Like Dark Assassin has that. Yeah, he does. So that's the only way I really played it, but I liked it. Like Third Strike is pretty awesome. They're missing a lot of iconic characters, I think. I mean, they got the main guys, Ryu, Ken.
Chun-Li is on there.
Yeah.
They added Chun-Li because I think people are complaining about Street Fighter 3 Second Impact not having that.
She didn't have. She wasn't in there. I didn't know that. Wow.
She wasn't in it. So they added her on Third Strike.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool. Knowledge there.
And I really like the animation of it. I thought they looked really sweet on Third Strike. It's just such a smooth, and like you were saying, it's got like the hip hop like music playing and all that stuff. It's pretty sweet. It sounded so much different from the normal Street Fighters that we were used to playing and seeing. So I thought that was a pretty cool, different, unique take on Street Fighter. I have the Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix on my PS3 that I downloaded.
I have that too for that 360.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
I think they have the Ultra version on the Switch, and that was pretty cool. I don't like it as much as the actual classics and stuff. The characters look a little like weird and like huge and thick, and but it was cool to see like the old style like 2D HD graphics where the sprites were like super sharp looking. It was pretty cool. So we have that version too. Obviously, that's only a digital only for those versions.
Unfortunately.
Once we started getting into the HD generation, we got Street Fighter 4 coming out.
Exactly.
Yeah, and you got the Ultra version. I actually have that one as well. Right. Street Fighter 4 was really awesome. The awesome animation, the graphics and stuff like that. I thought it was really tight gameplay. I think this is when they really made it solid. I mean, obviously the older games were classics and fun, but they like added a lot more to this with like those like ultras and supers and different cancels and all this type of cool stuff that you can do in there.
Exactly.
It was really fun. And then just like Ultra ended up having like a shit ton of characters. This was the standard vanilla version with like a handful of characters. It was pretty fun. But then they how Capcom is, they always release a new version. Right. They ended up coming out with Super Street Fighter 4. And I remember playing that with you over here.
Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition.
Yeah, Arcade Edition. So. And then finally they did the Ultra one, which just came unlocked with all the characters, this is the one to go with. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to mention on the other video that if you pre-order, I pre-ordered the 30th anniversary collection, and it came with a downloadable version of this on my PS4, which I thought was pretty cool. So sorry, I forgot to mention that. The 1080p graphics is good too. I thought that was just a sweet pre-order bonus to get there to add to the collection. Street Fighter 4 was awesome, and if you guys saw the stream that we did, it was pretty fun that we had. It was a blast.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
That was great. Check it out if you guys haven't seen it.
Yeah, check it out, guys.
When Street Fighter 4 came out, I wanted to, kind of go a little bit hardcore. I ended up getting my first arcade stick here, which was pretty cool. And, I didn't end up using it all that much. I ended up preferring the PlayStation 3 controller and whatnot. Just was so used to it because I didn't really play these games in the arcade that much. But it's just kind of a cool novelty to have. And I know Oyaji, every time he'd come over, he'd always want to use this because how he was using the arcade stick last time we were playing. Yeah, I know, man. But for me, it's kind of hard to play on. I can't really do like Shoryukens on there as easily. I mean, Hadoukens somewhat, but I don't know. It's not the best for me. But this is just a really cool thing to have.
It takes a lot of skill to use that,
It does, but they say this is the best way to learn, when you're actually really competitive, and you'll see a lot of the people in tournaments or whatever.
That's why they use joysticks.
They're always using their own personal
fight sticks
and whatnot. Yeah. So why don't you show off your controllers?
Yeah, so I got this Street Fighter 15 anniversary controller. This one's for the Xbox, the original Xbox. And I'll just take it out for you guys.
Okay.
It's like the Bison. It's holographic. You see how it moves a little bit in there?
Yeah, that's cool.
And it's pretty cool controller. It's really nice. It works really well. I liked it. Mm-hmm. It has really long extension cord to it compared to the original Xbox. Even longer than that one, actually.
Yeah.
So this is a great something to have in your collection for a Street Fighter fan. Mm-hmm. And it's great. It works. Works well. So Yeah, just want to show that off.
Yeah, the box is awesome too.
The box is pretty awesome, you know. You know, look at that holograph.
Yeah.
Look at that.
All right,
look
that's
at that.
pretty sick.
That's pretty sweet.
Because remember, guys, like in our video when we went to Destiny Games, that was the game that that's the controller. That's what that got him going. That remember that?
Yeah, that was man.
Yeah. So guys, check out that Destiny Games episode if you didn't already. Yeah, where he's like, oh, he's all so excited about getting. He's like, watch me buy this. He's getting my brother to like record him while he's buying it. Yeah.
Watch me buy this.
Watch me buy it.
This guy's excited.
He never bought anything in his life.
Right.
You don't see this kind of stuff every day.
Right.
You don't. I love this.
That was
controller.
pretty sick because we were all like, oh, that looks so awesome.
Just to throw another thing out there. It comes with a certificate as well.
Ooh, official.
So, official. So just in case you guys really like the official, official.
Yeah. It's certified.
It's certified. So
Right.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. What about your other controller here? You got this Chun-Li one too?
Pretty much the same thing.
Pretty
So
much.
this is the PS2 version of the Street Fighter 15th anniversary.
Yeah.
So I'll just open this for you guys. Bam!
Oh, nice.
You know, this time I won't take it
Yeah,
out.
where she's doing like kicks and stuff with holographics.
It's pretty sweet. Bam! Come on, John Lee. You can do it. Work those thighs.
That's funny.
So yeah.
Yeah. Didn't my brother sell that to you?
Yeah, you did. For a hefty price, I gotta say. Man, $15 was killing me. Joking.
Holy
Joking. He's a great guy. He sold me for like cheapest price ever.
Yeah.
Don't expect to find
deal.
that pretty
Yeah,
good deal.
for $15 for it.
It might be more. It might be like 25, 30. Who knows? I don't know. I didn't check the price on eBay or Amazon.
Right.
So this comic book comes with the 50th anniversary controller.
Oh, nice.
So you get a comic book as well, plus a certificate.
Oh, sweet.
I haven't opened it yet. Just haven't had the time to really care to read it yet. But when I do, I will open it and I will check it out, and I'm sure it's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, if you get the 50th anniversary, make sure that it comes with a comic book if you get a used one. If it does come with a comic book, let your seller know, you know, because you want some money back.
Right on. I've never played Street Fighter Cross Tekken. You did?
So Street Fighter Cross Tekken is about basically the Tekken series and the Street Fighter series coming together, colliding.
Yeah.
So, if you can imagine your favorite characters fighting like Ryu versus Kazuya. And they put the gym system back. So if you guys ever played, I don't know, for any Marvel fans out there, if you ever played the Marvel superhero series for the Sega Saturn, they actually put that gym series in this game. So that makes it unique, because what it does, the gym includes like 45 gym power-ups. So what that does is you can get like maybe extra strength, maybe you're faster, it's extra abilities basically. So that makes this game unique. And there's a good decent amount of characters too, but unfortunately, you have to buy a lot of characters in this version.
Yeah.
Which I didn't like.
Yeah.
And I just felt like, wow, you're really milking it.
Yep.
That's
where I heard a lot of controversy of this game was.
It's like, oh man, that's terrible.
Yeah.
And that actually made me put it down for a long time,
Yeah.
to be honest with you. I had fun for like a little while, and it's like, I can't even play the characters. I don't want to buy them. So it's like, since I got the special edition, which comes like with a little arcade, you can put little stickers on it and stuff like that. A little coin box. If you can hear the coins. Got some coins in there, It's a little nice to put in your little collection, just put your coins in, get a little piggy bank. Since I got that, I just like, that's all I cared about. It's going to put you back.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm done with you.
Holy shit.
No offense to any, Tekken people, but just...
Yeah, people who love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never played it, but like that's kind of what kept me away from it. Was just sound like there's a lot of bullshit around it, and I think that's also the reason why there was never a Tekken versus Street Fighter. Like how there's Street Fighter versus Tekken. There's supposed to be another the way around.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, there's a Kuma in Tekken, but I mean it's not the same.
Right. It's not.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Oh man.
Oh, Shoryuken. Oh, Shoryuken.
No,
Oh,
my
Shoryuken.
fight money.
Oh, yeah.
You win.
Let's talk about your 25th anniversary package here that you got.
Okay, so the 25th anniversary package is the big one. This is the big daddy right here.
Now hold on, before you say anything, I remember in your game room tour video, we showed it off, and you were like, "Oh, this is awesome," but you never actually opened it at that point.
Right, because I was having a hard time opening it. But I thought to myself, man, what's the point of having it if I can't open it?
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll open it, and it's like, okay, it was the greatest thing I ever did. And I was like, oh, it comes with official Street Fighter 25th anniversary collection, and it's like a details, like just telling the fans how they appreciate them, and this is like, I don't know, the 444 ticket you get or whatever. And what's awesome about this collection though is that you get 12 music CDs, and a lot of those are fan made. So you get the original Street Fighter music soundtracks, plus fan-made ones too. So, and this, a lot of those fan ones are pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, for those fan-made CDs out there who made those CDs, man, you guys did a good job.
Yeah.
And it comes also this.
Oh yeah, I love that.
You know, the Golden Grail of Street Fighter. No,
Yeah.
it's a nice little Ryu light up. You know, maybe I can turn it on for you guys. Bam!
Oh, nice.
You guys can see that.
That's pretty.
You know, and yeah, just to show the difference. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's not the best detail video you're gonna get.
Yeah.
But hey, for what it is, it's decent. And also, it comes with the book. The art book is really nice. It has amazing pictures. If you're an artist out there and you like art, you know, you should definitely get this collection. And it comes with a black belt, man.
Oh yeah.
I just became a black belt today. Can you believe it?
Just like that.
Just like that, no classes. Because I'm silver, I just get black belts.
Holy shit. That's awesome.
So get your 25th anniversary, get a black belt.
Yeah.
You can go to karate class and pretend you're a black belt, get your butt kicked.
Get your butt kicked.
Yeah, because they don't like that kind of thing,
Yeah.
you know, pretenders.
Right. And then we got these shirts too. Actually, I just found this at the local Meijer for $5. I thought that was sick.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Mine's is actually Capcom.
Yeah.
But you know, got some
Got the
Street Fighter
characters on there.
characters on
That's
there.
legit.
So yeah, I got this Akuma jacket from my good friend Ren. He bought it from me from another seller, and man, it's awesome. You know, I walk around the grocery store or Briarwood Mall, local mall here, and we just, man, people are like, oh, dude, where did you get that Akuma jacket from? And it's like, you know, what can I say? You know, I'm Akuma himself. You know,
Right.
Gotta
represent.
Gotta represent myself. You know.
Right.
I am Akuma, and I will teach you the meaning of pain.
Okay, let's talk about the fact that neither of us have Street Fighter V or any of that.
Yeah, so the real reason I don't have it, because honestly, when I first saw it, it turned me off. It just looked like, I can't describe it, it looks terrible to me. I mean, I just don't like, it's like a new gen kind of thing, you know? That's not what makes it bad. What it makes it bad is the new characters look terrible, the graphics look like
clay.
yeah.
Plasticky and weird.
Plastically, clay. Makes me feel sick just looking at it. Like, no, I really feel like kind of dizzy. Like,
yeah.
I can't play this. I'll
Yeah.
get dizzy and disoriented or something. I want to pass
Yeah.
out. And, you know, Capcom really dropped the ball on Street Fighter
Yeah.
5, you know. Sorry, guys, but you're just milking people for the money. You know people are going to buy it, and it just sucks.
Yeah, I just thought it was weird going from Ultra Street Fighter 4 that had like a shit ton of characters and all this stuff to like Street Fighter 5 where there's not that many characters, missing some of the main ones. People, I mean, I didn't play it, but I mean, the fans even say that it sucks. Like, there's limiting modes, there's not enough modes. I mean, it's just this and that. Yeah, like, I still haven't bought it. I don't know if I will. We'll see in the future. But I don't know, I'm just not that interested. It's nice to have 4 and now the, you know, the 30th anniversary to play the classics. I mean, so, I don't know. I could live without 5.
I could live without 5. If I buy in the future, no, it's collecting dust.
Holy shit.
And it's just part of the collection, guys.
Yeah.
So, just know that.
And then obviously, like we already talked about, we got the Street Fighter Anniversary Collection on the other video, just to kind of top it off.
Exactly.
This is an awesome collection. In case you guys don't have like all of these other ones, like the Alpha or this one, that's a good way to go for, you know, if you have the modern day systems, Xbox One or PS4. And they have it on the Switch as well. So that kind of is cool to play Street Fighter on the go. So guys, thanks for joining us on another episode where we took a look at all the Street Fighter stuff that we collected, mostly his stuff here that he's collected over the years. It's been really fun showing all this stuff off. Tell us what you guys think of this collection, what else that you might need to get. Let us know in the comments below. Like our video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And so guys, until the next episode, Shoryuken!
So yeah, this is definitely my favorite Super Street Fighter 2 original for Super Nintendo, for sure.
Oh, it's not Super Street Fighter though.
Oh, it's not Super Street Fighter?
No, it's just Street Fighter 2.
Damn it! No! No! Why does this happen to me? It was created by Capcom and another man, actually. You know, I don't remember what that man's name was, but yeah, let me actually do something. Let me get that man's name. Because it'd be nice to know that man's name.
That man's name.
So yeah, this Akuma jacket was custom made by my good friend Ken. Sorry. Ken. Ran. Okay. Serious. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I got this Akuma jacket.